Namaskar, hello and welcome friends to Finavision, your one-stop solution for CFA exams. My name is Shushmit Aditya Mukherjee. I'm an educator and an investment research analyst, and this video is a short excerpt from the full class series for CFA Level 3 curriculum. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get started.
Now we'll move into the next section where we'll talk about the relationship between capital markets and business cycles, relationship between capital markets and inflation, relationship between inflation and business cycles, and all of that. So let's start. Business cycles and capital markets. Now there are multiple factors of interaction between a business cycle and capital markets, and obviously because capital markets are the avenue through which investments happen generally, so investments and business cycle are correlated. Because investments and business cycles are related, obviously the capital market as a whole is related to business cycles, but there are certain limitations to it and caveats to it also. So we'll discuss a few of them here. First thing is, the phases of a cycle may vary. The phases of a cycle may vary. What does this mean? Take for example, a dot-com bubble happens in 2000. Then the financial crisis happens in 2008. After that, in 2025, we are seeing signs where there can be a correction. It may not happen, but it may also happen that a correction is happening right now. Right now, we are sitting in the middle of a correction. It may so happen. So, if you see the distances here between 2000 and 2008, it is 8 years. And between 2008 and 2025, it is 16 to 17 years, right? So the phases can vary. The cyclicality is not uniform or very periodic, very predictable. It's not like that. The periods may vary. Then, difficult to distinguish cyclical impact and secular forces. Difficult to distinguish cyclical impact and secular forces. Secular forces means, so there is a very thin line between what is cyclical and what is secular or natural, right? Two things that can be done with choice. One is the monetary cycle, and second is the credit cycle. Banks can choose to expand credit or rationalize their balance sheet. Authorities or the state can choose to increase the money supply or decrease the interest rates, or increase the interest rates and decrease the money supply. These things can be chosen to do. Rest of all is a kind of a response, collective response of individuals in a state. So what is cyclical and what is secular has very thin lines, because if you have the point of view that all market corrections are secular, that point is true but not entirely, right? Because markets are intervened through state intervention in monetary policies, fiscal policies, and also through credit cycles by expanding credit and rationalizing credit. So there is a chosen response also to the markets. And on the other hand, if you say that the cyclicality is a matter of choice, then also it is not completely true. It is partially true, because the response of monetary supply and interest rates and credit cycles are basically a response to whatever the market conditions are. So it is an interaction between cyclical forces and secular forces. By secular, we generally mean the collective response, and by cyclical, we mean the chosen responses. Even the production reduction. So we can say it is an interaction between cyclical forces and secular forces. And there is a very thin line. There is actually no clear definition between what is cyclical and what is secular, right? Then, correlations inconsistent on a broader sense. Yes, you can say that there are direct relations between business cycles and investments. But what will lead to what? You do not know. Maybe in a business cycle which is contracting, an investment opportunity may arise which is very attractive. Or maybe in a peak phase of a cycle or a late expansion cycle, some investment idea can be there which can be very lucrative even after you have invested in the late expansion phase. That can also happen. So correlations are there, but it is very inconsistent. And the larger the ticket sizes get, the larger the investment corpus gets, the less you can define the consistency. Inflation and business cycle.
The link to the full class video is given in the description below. Please check that out. Thank you so much friends for being with me till the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more such classes. Share your feedback in the comment section below and share this video with a friend who may find this helpful. For enrollment to practical application courses, internships, and CFA curriculum classes, check the description below. Till then, keep watching Finavision. See you in the next class.